I wanted to mention, and I'm sure you've thought this through, but the problems that have been created, legal problems, for the resettlement nonprofits, for the local volunteer agencies. And to put it mildly, what has been created is an unstable regulatory environment, because the resettlement nonprofits are being told by the state to not participate in resettlement of Syrian refugees in Texas. There was the John Kerry letter to that effect. But they also have been told that states don't have the authority to refuse to accept Syrians, and we were talking about the Refugee Act of 1980, based on country of origin or religious affiliations. So the volunteer agencies are clearly in a difficult position, because you could argue that the Commission, the Health and Human Services Commission, is demanding that nonprofit resettlement providers actually violate federal law or risk financial and legal attacks. And another reason that I and many individuals are very concerned about this is because those agencies, those nonprofits, would be at risk of losing funding and contracts, not just for Syrian refugees, but for all refugees who they serve.
That's not a question, and I don't think that's something that the commissioner can address. It's a point.
Well, it was meant to be a question.
Well, but I don't know how it can be a question for him. He doesn't make that decision. I don't know what your question is here.
Okay, then the question is, are you concerned about the confusion and the dilemma that the resettlement nonprofits are facing? And is there something that can be done to address the issue of what appears to be an unstable regulatory environment for people and organizations and nonprofits who just want to do the right thing?
Yes, certainly. There's no question that the resettlement agencies are in a position between the state and federal governments. However, that's also the subject to litigation. And as you know, I can't really comment on pending litigation, but my guess is that some of these issues will be resolved during that litigation process.